We have already done 5 stanzas of the poem A Song for Saint Cecilia's Day. Today I'll explain from the sixth stanza onwards. As I told you, Dryden from stanza 3 to 5 explains the effect of the tunes of different musical instruments on the psyche of man. The sound of the trumpet and the drum is loud and harsh. The notes or rhythm of these instruments raise the feeling of anger and fear. These encourage men to take up arms to fight or wage war against their enemy. The repeated sound produced through the beating of drums attract attention of people. This encourages or boosts up people to face the attack of their enemies in defense and also to make attack on their enemies. This sound encourages people to make use of weapons. And then the poet goes on to describe the effect of and quality of flute sound or its music. Flute can, captivate any person who listens to the music produced by it. Its music has a melancholy or sad effect. Dryden is of the opinion that its music seems to be the complaint made by a lover who is not able to get love of his beloved. And then he talks about the effect of lute. He says, again, is a musical instrument. He says it is used for songs sung at the time of funeral. Its tune is like the song of birds. Similarly, he says violin reveals the great pain of the hopes that are being lost. The notes produced by the violin express great pain and anger of heart for the lady love who has deserted or left her lover. And now, after describing the effect the of the instruments like violin, flute, lute, and trumpet, he comes to talk uh, about the organ invented by Saint Cecilia and about Orpheus's music. He says now he establishes the supremacy of the instrument organ, which was supposed to be invented by Saint Cecilia over the earthly अदर म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ही हैज़ डिस्क्राइब्ड. तो इन्होंने जो अभी तक ड्रम्स की, फ्लूट की, वायलिन की, ट्रम्पेट की बात की थी, तो उनका जो म्यूज़िक है वो भी किस तरह आदमी की साइकी पर डिफरेंट तरह के प्रभाव डालता है और डिफरेंट तरह के इमोशंस जो है वो पैदा करता है. पर अब जो वो बात कर रहे हैं वो ऑर्गन की बात कर रहे हैं. ऑर्गन वो म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट था जिसे कहा जाता है सेंट सिसिलिया ने इन्वेंट किया था. और उसमें ये इस स्टेंजा में वो सेंट सिसिलिया ने जो ऑर्गन जो इन्वेंट किया था उसके म्यूज़िक की सुप्रीमेसी को एस्टेब्लिश करते हैं. कह रहे हैं कि कोई भी म्यूज़िक जो दूसरे इंस्ट्रूमेंट से निकलता है वो ऑर्गन के म्यूज़िक की बराबरी नहीं कर सकता. ही सेज बट ओ व्हाट आर्ट कैन टीच, what human voice can reach, the sacred organ's praise, notes inspiring holy love, notes that wing their heavenly ways to mend the choirs above. Choirs are the songs which are sung in a group. He says that no art, कोई भी कला, or no human voice can compare itself to the music produced by organ. And he calls the music of the organ sacred, pious, बिल्कुल पवित्र है. And he says that the music that comes from the organ, it inspires holy pious love, and it reaches the notes that come from organ reach the heaven, and it can even correct the music which is sung in heaven. So he says when the musician plays upon the holy organ, Man's heart are inspired with the praise and worship of God. The sweet music of the organ makes the angels sing and dance in heaven. The soft sound produced by the organ not only inspire feelings of God's love within the human heart, but also they lend speed to their flight into heaven to make the angels sing the praises of God by dancing around his throne in heaven. So he says कि जो ये म्यूज़िक निकलता है इसमें से, ऑर्गन में से, वो हमारे दिल में ईश्वर के प्रति जो है वो सम्मान और ईश्वर का जो है हम जो पूजा करते हैं उस तरह की भावना को हम प्रोड्यूस करता है। और साथ ही साथ ये जो म्यूज़िक है जो ऑर्गन से निकलता है वो कहाँ पर भी पहुंच जाता है, स्वर्ग में भी पहुंच जाता है। और वो न केवल एंजल्स को, जो स्वर्ग में एंजल्स हैं, उनको एक्साइट करता है उनको डांस करने के लिए, गाने के लिए, बल्कि उनमें जो कमी है उसको भी वो पूरा करता है। तो इस तरह से ही हैज़ एस्टेब्लिश्ड द सुप्रीमेसी ऑफ organs music over other instruments that he has described in the previous stanzas. So but so this sign of exclamation, so it's a kind of a surprise that he's expressing, and he is or at the same time expressing the inability of the human voice to to praise द ऑर्गन। ही सेज हमारे कोई भी ऐसा हमारे पास मतलब वर्ड्स नहीं है जिससे कि हम उसको प्रेज कर सकें। ही सेज दैट इट इज़ बियॉन्ड द पावर्स एंड कैपेसिटी ऑफ मैन टू फुली प्रेज द ऑर्गन। नो मैन एंड मैन मेड इंस्ट्रूमेंट कैन प्रोड्यूस म्यूजिक विच could match the music produced by the organ. And he says, when Saint Cecilia struck the notes on her organ, it produced heavenly music. It produced feelings of love and praise for God. When the sound of the organ's music was heard by an angel, he came down on earth, mistaking it for heaven. He listened to Saint Cecilia's song. So, and in the stanza 7, the Orpheus, I'll read out the lines. Orpheus could lead the savage, and trees uprooted left their sequacious of the lyre, but bright Cecilia raised the wonder higher. When to her organ vocal breath was given, an angel heard and straight appeared, mistaking earth for heaven. So, the poet also tells about the music produced on the lyre of Orpheus. Orpheus is the Greek god of music. His song had such power that even lifeless objects were imbibed with life on hearing it and followed him. Even trees uprooted themselves and followed Orpheus under the impact of his music. So, when he says Orpheus could lead the savage, he says the music of Orpheus had such a great power that even the savage race, which was not civilized, when they heard the music produced by Orpheus, they followed her. And trees also uprooted themselves and followed the music of the lyre, which was produced by Orpheus. But he says even the music of Orpheus is nothing before the music produced by Saint Cecilia. And he says, when Cecilia struck the notes on her organ, what happened? Vocal breath was given. Means when she started singing on the organ, what happened? An angel in the heaven heard the music produced by Saint Cecilia's organ and straight appeared, and he thought that it is being this kind of music can only be produced in heaven. But actually it was being played upon earth, and so he, you know reached, he appeared upon earth, mistaking the earth for heaven. तो जब वो म्यूज़िक बजाया सेंट सिसिलिया ने, तो एक एंजल ने उसको हेवन में सुना, और उन्होंने सोचा कि ये कहीं ना कहीं हेवन में ही बज रहा है, और वो जो है अर्थ में आ गए, और अर्थ हेवन समझ करके अर्थ पर आ गए. सो बाय गिविंग दिस एग्जाम्पल, he is establishing the supremacy of Cecilia's music over everything, even over the music of Orpheus. Now the grand chorus. Chorus is a song which is sung in a group. The chorus tells us that the music which created the universe would also cause the end of the universe. As from the power of sacred lays music, notes, sacred pious, the spheres began to move and sung the great Creator's praise to all the blessed above. So when the last and dreadful hour this crumbling pageant shall devour, the trumpet shall be heard on high, the dead shall live, the living die, and music shall untune the sky. So the chorus tells us that the music which created the universe would also cause the end of the universe. He says, when the angels began to sing their holy songs, the power of music set the heavenly bodies into motion, that produced the harmony of the spheres, because they began to sing the praise of God to all the God's angels living in heaven. Now, he says, on the final doomsday of the judgment, Gabriel will appear and blow his trumpet aloud. With the effect of this sound, the dead would be filled with life and raised from their graves to hear the judgment. The living persons would die. God would pronounce his final judgment according to the good and bad deeds of people. Thus, the same power of music which made order from disorder would produce disorder from order. So, the you so music which created this universe, the chorus, he says, has the power of destroying it too. In the scheme of creation, this universe is merely a passing shadow. And he says music will one day end this passing shadow, this pageant. Pageant क्या है? एक शो है, एक दिखावा है. वो कह रहे हैं कि म्यूज़िक जो है, जिसने इसको यूनिवर्स को क्रिएट किया, वो ही इस पेजेंट को, इस शो को ख़त्म कर देगा. सो लाइफ इज़ लाइक अ पेजेंट, एक शो की तरह है, और शो मस्ट कम टू एन एंड. So he said this is the reason that at the end of the poem the poet calls the universe as the crumbling pageant. Crumbling जो लड़खड़ा रहा है, जो गिरने वाला है, वो शो जो पहले हम उसको देख करके रियलिटी समझ रहे थे, लेकिन वो शो कैसा है? रियलिटी नहीं है. इट विल कम टू एन एंड, और वो बिखर रहा है और ख़त्म हो रहा है, गिरने की स्थिति में. क्रम्बलिंग पेजेंट. दिस वुड हैपन on the day of final judgment or the doomsday. Now what is the judgment, final judgment or the doomsday? It is written in the Bible that angel Gabriel will appear with his trumpet on the final day of judgment and blow his trumpet. तो एक वो लास्ट जो दिन आएगा, उस दिन क्या होगा कि गैब्रियल जो एक एंजल है, वो अपने ट्रम्पेट को ब्लो करेगा. गैब्रियल conveys his message through his music that all living beings shall die. So, the trumpet shall be heard on high, the dead shall live, the living die, and music shall untune the sky. तो क्या होगा? All living beings shall die, and that the dead shall come out of their graves and stand before God, who will pronounce his judgment according to the record of good and bad deeds performed by each one of us during our lifetime. तो ये बाइबल में लिखा हुआ है कि जो डे ऑफ जजमेंट होगा उस दिन भगवान जो है अपना जजमेंट हमको सुनाएंगे। जो हमारा रिकॉर्ड है अच्छे और ख़राब कामों का, उसका रिकॉर्ड हमें उसके हिसाब से हमें जो है हमारे को जजमेंट होगा। और he says the orderly position of the atoms of the universe would be scattered by the effect of the music created by the trumpet, and as a result the universe will crumble down। और उसके बाद में क्या होगा, यूनिवर्स जो है वो वापस से disorderly position में आ जाएगा। So he says thus the music which made this universal frame shall create confusion and disorder। At the end of the ode the poet describes the end of the universe, so he calls the cosmos and or the universe as the crumbling pageant। So in this way Dryden discusses the effect of music produced by different instruments, but he says the instrument invented by Saint Cecilia is best amongst all instruments of music. This instrument, he says, is divine. When Saint Cecilia produced music on this organ, an angel came down to earth mistaking it for heaven। Dryden means music by harmony. He tells us the process of harmony and its effect. Harmony is the basic things for formation and then development of the universe. This also hints towards the harmony amongst people and harmony between nature and man। Thank you.